in South Carolina, fire at the Mount Zion AME Church in Greeleyville. It's the seventh church fire in the South since the massacre at Emmanuel AME. Williamsburg County Fire Chief Randy Swinton confirms up to 50 firefighters are on the scene and describes the fire as totally involved, but says it is too early to tell if this is arson. So let's talk about this and get some clarity on it. Joining me now on the phone is Bishop John Bryan. He's a senior bishop of the African Methodist Episcopal Church of the AME Church. This is an AME church now that is on fire here, that has been burning. Bishop Bryan, what can you tell us about this church fire? Do you know anything?
We don't know. We're in a meeting in New Orleans with the leadership of the church, and we had just, we're in the process of raising an offering for the families of the Emmanuel 9. And the information came to us about Mount Zion Church.
Yeah.
And of course, we are familiar with the church. Back in the 90s, this particular church was victimized by arson.
It was burned to the ground back in the 90s, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was burned to the ground back in the 90s.
That's
we were
right.
told. I want to read this because I want to get your opinion on it, because we have been in contact with you and also investigators. And at the time, as of our latest reporting today, there was 6 black churches before this in the Southeast that burned in the days after. Investigators were telling us that there's no evidence of a hate crime. Only 2 might be arson. They said they were looking into them. The ATF, federal and law enforcement officials, told CNN no reason at this point to link them. There's no apparent connection. That's according to Mark Potok, of the senior fellow at the Southern Poverty Law Center. And he said the most recent spate of hate crimes against religious institutions have been against Jewish synagogues and Islamic mosques, not black Christian churches. So what is this? Apparently, some believe that this is something that took off for social media. What is your belief about this?
Really, I need to withhold an opinion until an investigation has taken place